Rachel Dalmar and you're watching Health Central. Good morning, Philippines. We're glad to be the first ones to greet you good morning at the start of a new day and the start of a new week for that matter. This whole week our focus is body awareness and movement. Being aware of our body in its physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects can contribute to our holistic health. We here at Health Central don't only offer traditional exercise and nutrition advice, we also strive to give alternative ways to achieve great health. One of our alternative ways to keep our body in great health is to be aware of our capabilities to help us get in touch with our bodies, and our special guest for this week will help us achieve that. Her name is Riza Regis. She's also publicly known as the pioneer in crystal healing, a natural healing kind of method for the past 14 years now, and the author of internationally acclaimed books. They're very distributed internationally, such as Understanding Crystal Power, Crystal Call, a Philippine Story, and How to Manifest Prosperity with Crystals. She was also featured recently in the Sunday Inquirer magazine, which we have over here. And her natural healing work expands to dance movement therapy, which was her natural interest since childhood. She has professionalized and integrated her natural healing work, and she conducts one-on-one sessions, product workshops, team building and organizational empower workshops, where she conducts body works, stress management. Let's welcome Miss Riza Regis. Hi Riza, how are you?
Hello.
How are you today?
Good.
Are you feeling
Fine.
nice and relaxed?
Yeah.
Okay, there are a couple of questions we want to ask you. Like, we're really interested. Like, how did you come about with your movement work? We know that everyone, like we for that matter, we all took like hula classes, ballet, and what else did we take? Just ordinary dance when we were kids, Hawaiian, Tahitian, and all that. How did you incorporate all your movements?
Okay, so as a background, since I was a little girl, my father would play musical pieces on the piano, and I would just move all over the place.
It's like free dancing.
Yeah, with costumes and all. So that I remember very clearly. So through the years, like you, I dabbled in ballet, even hula, Tahitian, jazz, but even folk dancing. In school, I used to dance a lot of folk dances. But the real turning point of my movement work is from doing crystal healing.
Crystal healing.
Yeah. You see, the principle of crystal healing is we make use of the energy of crystals, and they are infused in the body. And I noticed that for the energy to be infused in the body has to move and be free. So if the body is tight,
and it can't move.
Yeah, it's difficult for the energy to flow. So from that time on, I started getting interested in free movement.
Free movement. Okay, so free movement is basically just like interpretation of whatever you feel.
There isn't even any interpretation. The word is natural.
Natural.
You know,
natural
like,
movement.
Like if you watch the movement of a baby or a child, it's very natural.
Okay.
Or for that matter, animals or things of nature like the leaves or the waves from the sea, the elements.
Okay. And from your work with crystals, how did you evolve to the teaching movement?
Okay, so I took up yoga, first of all. I took up bioenergetics, which is movement with body-mind integration. And I started teaching this in companies because me and my husband, we do organizational empowerment workshops. So the portion of stress management, I taught that. With the crystal healing work that I do, plus this stress management, I combine the two. Then I started doing public workshops and one-on-one sessions.
And something really interesting that we were talking about earlier is she was mentioning how adults forget to breathe. Isn't that the most common mistake? Like we go to an aerobics class and it gets really hard, and instead of like breathing, the tendency is you like, you know, you tense up and that's wrong, right? It's always best to breathe.
Yeah, that's very true. Like I always tell my clients or my students, you know, breath is free. It's there.
So take it.
You can take it, and then we just breathe up to here.
So we should take like deep breaths. Anyway, it's for free, right?
It's more of
Catch that.
absorbing this life force in the air. taking it with every pore of your body. You know, like a sponge, when you put it in water, it absorbs
Just absorb
all
everything.
This water. So in the same way,
We
when
should
you
do the
inhale,
same
you
thing.
just absorb it and enjoy it.
That's right. And how did you learn movement? Like, did you have to get professional training for this?
I had professional training. In fact, the two people that really touched me are movement teachers. One is an Eastern. He is from Indonesia. He's an Eastern master. And the other one is from the West, from the States.
Okay. And what about your own style, your own work? Tell us about it.
I call my work life waves. And I have integrated in this body of work all the things that I have learned from my natural movement as a child, then yoga, bioenergetics, crystal healing, shamanic movement.
Shamanic movements.
Yeah.
Okay, that's from the word shaman. What for those out there like me who don't know what a shaman is?
Well, a shaman is a medicine man. She or he does healing by going into an altered state of consciousness through dance.
Okay.
Then he undergoes this ecstasy, called ecstasy.
Okay.
And he or she...
Ecstasy without the drug, people, and
Yeah,
he's not
natural.
nothing like an albulario.
Natural
Okay.
ecstasy.
Okay.
And he goes to another world, the spirit world, and while there, he or she would find out what is ailing you, and the healing takes place
Okay.
during the process.
Wow, so that was interesting. For those of you at home, don't change channels because when we return, our special guest Riza will begin this week's movement lesson, and you don't want to miss that. We're back now. I turn you over to Riza for some basic body movement.
Okay. Natural movement, as the name implies, is just natural, easy, common sense, practical. You don't use your mind, hindi ka mag-iisip. You just need to listen to your body and go inside. And then breathe deeply, naturally. And what is the most basic movement in all of life? It's the movement of a cell, which I call pulsation, or contraction and expansion. So, you contract as you inhale, you expand, contract, in any way you want, expand, contract, expand, contract, expand. So you become like a cat, nag-iinat, but with grace. Or you become like a child, crawling as you inhale and contract. Exhale and expand. Inhale and contract. Exhale and expand. And then get a feel of your body. Where are your stresses? Like if it's the shoulder, you contract your shoulder. Expand. Contract. Expand. Inhaling. Exhaling. So when you're sitting, importante na you're seated at the base of your spine because your energy centers are along your spine. Whatever movement you do, kailangan straight yung spine and flexible. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Expand. Inhale. If you're listening to music, you just follow the flow of the music as you inhale and exhale. 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 You can make circles with your hips. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. With your neck, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Reversing. You can even exhale with your mouth. Contracting. Expanding. Contracting. Expanding. So, hindi ka talaga nag-move with your muscles. You're moving with your breath. You inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Shaking your legs, stretching it, contracting, expanding. This is the process of emptying your body, letting go all the stresses. Parang kung sa carpet, pinapagpagan mo. So this is the basic movement of breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, so we'll take a break now, and after the break, we'll be doing some more basic movements, this time with Rachel.
And we're back. I've been watching Riza do all those movements, and there's just one thing I have to say. I will never inhale and exhale the same way again, if I even remember to inhale. So, Riza, I think I'm ready to try out the movements.
Okay, so the first thing that we'll do is we'll listen to 2 pieces of music,
Okay.
just for a while. And what I'd like you to do is you can close your eyes, breathe, and just feel where the music is flowing in your body. Okay, here's the first music. Close your eyes. If a part of your body feels like moving, just move it. Okay? So where did you feel that in your body? Here?
Right there.
Okay, so that means that's what you need to move.
Okay.
Okay, so also this movement will involve all your body parts.
Okay.
So your toes,
Don't do that too.
your ankles, knees, hips, your fingers, wrists, elbows, shoulders, neck. You see, this is body healing. So you need to allow the energy to flow into every part of your body. And for this other piece of music, okay, let's play that. And feel where it's flowing in your body. You will notice it's contracting, expanding. So you contract and expand when you feel like.
Can I just copy you?
Well, better not. Exhale, close your eyes. Inhale, exhale, and just allow the flow of breath.
Good thing I can hide in my hair.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Okay. Is it all like the basic inhale, exhale?
Yeah. So, don't think, just listen to the music and breathe. Inhale into all your body parts. And you can walk around. See? It's basic contraction and expansion. So it's expanding, see? So you're expanding.
Don't laugh at home.
Listen to the music. It's contracting, expanding. Contracting. Use your spine. This is very good for scoliosis, you know.
Okay.
Because you're putting in the energy in your back. So we try another piece of music. The tape.
Can't I like just copy you?
That's a start.
Okay, like for those of people at home like me, like we don't know what to do. I mean, considering I'm in theater and I'm a bit self-conscious, and I don't think I could even do it alone in my own bedroom. So what do we have to keep in mind?
Well, that's the thing. You drop the mind and forget about self-consciousness.
I know, but what if you're just the more shy type, even if you're alone, you know?
Well, precisely. You know, shyness is something that's, I mean, do you want to hold on to your shyness or do you want to let it go?
Oh, I'm only shy in this, believe me. Music, please.
Okay, so it's the same thing. You're just walking. You're doing basic walking and you're walking forward, backward. You're walking in all directions. And you're taking in this energy, this breath, into every part of your body.
Like an Indian dance.
Yeah.
Dance this way in the club, and you'll see what happens.
You need to breathe.
I'll breathe.
Breathe, inhale. And you can, okay, imagine that your body is full of water and you're moving the waters in your body. How would you move that? Or you can move like fire. Okay, that's good.
No, I'm teasing. See, my directors, my cameraman, they're all like laughing at me. You guys are going to be trying this. Okay, are we done now? Okay, so that was great. Not. Okay, I'm supposed to tell you guys what I really feel about it. I think if done properly, it would make me relaxed. I think any first-timer would be self-conscious and unsure of any movement for that matter, because there's a first time for everything and you always look like a fool the first time you try anything new for that matter. So we thank you, Riza, and when we come back, we'll analyze more about movement and see what we learned, if there was anything at all. We're back, and with me is Riza here, and before we let her go for the day, we'd like to ask her a couple of questions. Like, Riza, where does healing come in movement?
Being in tune is the thing. Like when music is out of tune, then there's no harmony, there's no balance. In the same way, being in tune with the body, with your mind, with your heart, when you're moving in one flow, then that is total health.
Okay, why does movement belong to the natural?
This movement belongs to the natural because we tune into the movement of nature, like the leaves, movement of the elements like water, fire, air, movement of animals, babies, and movement with this natural life force.
Okay. And where and how do you share your movement work?
Where
Yeah.
I conduct public workshops.
Okay.
I do one-on-one healing movement sessions.
Mm-hmm.
And we do this in companies. I call it stress management.
Stress management. Okay. And why do you do this work?
Well, you see, when I'm so full of energy and I feel good, there is no other way but
To share.
to share it
That's right.
with others.
So when you conduct those management workshops, you do the same thing, like you make them go through movements and.
You know, the basic movements, but it's much, much more than we have done here.
Okay, thank you very much, Riza. And for those of you who want to write us, let us know what you think and feel. Write to us at howfeelyou@hotmail.com. This has been Rachel Dalmar, and you're watching Health Central.